Those are the people that will never admit that they are wrong or nothing like that. Oh, look at that, those eyes. Can you dig this truth? Can you dig it? If somebody use Photoshop, it will get these images super clear. I'm using only the brightening and the monitor settings. That's it. I'm not using any type of Photoshop, nothing. This is how I recorded it. This is what you're looking at. I just play the video slower because the segment only lasts like a minute and a half at the most. You see how the eyes like it blinks? It's like the faces change expression. This is a freaky deal, really freaky. Freaky, freaky! Oh yeah. Yeah, reptile shaped head right there with the eyes. Boom, boom. But then he has another head with eyes right here, another one up here, another one here. It doesn't stop. And Dr. Bergeron say in the book that they'll be hiding in clouds, pretending to look like clouds, and sure enough, that's what I'm seeing, that they will be causing terrible storms and earthquakes, and you can be sure that the presence of an electromagnetic vehicle will be around that. And you can see that in every disaster, you can see vehicles around the place. Because apparently they absorb the negative emotions of humans when we are in distress. It's like a drug for them. And I read about that in so many other places and people that had experience with them. Alex Collier was one of the persons that talked about that for the first time in 1996. And his life was ruined. His loving wife and all that got divorced. I mean, he almost became insane, became an alcoholic and all that shit after he knew that this entity can do that to you. If you're not strong enough, oh boy. Plus the government started, doing things to him too. So many people have gone through. Bob Lazar was another one. I mean, they will ruin your life because the people in power on earth, they worship these entities. Every time there is a major mass killing or wars, those are offerings for them, for these entities. The more people suffer and scare and shit, the better, because these people, these entities absorb that kind of negative energy. That's what the Gnostic call them. That's the craft that was behind the shadow. That's why the camera was pointing at that part in deep space. This thing came out of one of these structures and traveled down behind it. Then it showed a triangular formation of three objects. That even came up on CNN. Look, this is right behind the space shuttle. Look, it looks like it's on the ground. Check it out. This is frame by frame of that deal. You can see the faces. This is played frame by frame. You can see the structures. If you study the video, stop it, then you see these are all structures, that columns and all kind of stuff that they look like it's on the ground, on the moon. The same exact thing. Like I say, that video by R. Peter Nell, that's what solved my question. I was seeing this in so many thousands of images from NASA orbiters. I just couldn't put my finger on what it was. Oh, that's what it is. The reptilian asses. Look at that. Check this out. This is, look at the structure. This is like an entrance or something. And there is this structure right outside the thing. It's like a machine or something. I mean, this is this is freaky shit, man. Look at that column there, and the reptile head, and the right here, and the centerpiece. Look, a reptile face with several faces. I mean, they build the things that you can see, and it's like 10 faces in one thing. It's just like he say, a nightmare. This shit is really a nightmare. This part right here is 2 eyes, another 2 eyes, another one here, another one here, another pair, right here, right here, right here. I mean, it's covered. And the whole thing is like that. And then you see figures in between them, like this one right here. Look like that's his arm, his head. There's another one here. I mean, there's figures all over the place, and you don't know if these are entities or they are statues or structures. You just can't tell. Oh, they're there. And you see faces everywhere. This is a freaking, like a legion of demon shit. Just like what the tale of Jesus when he asked that crazy man, he said, "What's your name?" "Our name is Legion." And don't know, can we jump into the pigs? And he said the pigs went and jumped over a cliff and killed themselves. So imagine, that's what we're facing on earth. It's a battle of good versus evil. Maybe the eye right there, but the eye is really a structure. I mean, when you see all what's supposed to be eyes are really a structure that from far away look like eyes, from up close are structures. Like I say, this is looking at deep space. This is not on the ground anywhere. This is deep space. A transparent looking deal. You brighten up the monitor and that's what you get.